about 15 minutes ago. This is I-70 in Butler Township, but it looks more like a parking lot right now. A crash here has involved a semi, and all but one lane, the westbound lane, is open. Now, or is closed rather. Only the westbound lane, one lane of the westbound lane is open. This is near Airport Access Road. And again, only one lane is open. You can see right now, traffic is just a mess. Debris has been scattered all across the road, all sides of the highway here. And we know medics are there. We are also working to confirm if anybody hurt. But again, this is a mess tonight. As we get News Center 7. The Clark County Combined Health District wants to remind you to make plans early for a sober driver this New Year's weekend. Ohio State Highway Patrol said troopers have logged 412 impaired driving stops so far this year. 213 were during the Christmas holiday. Troopers have also investigated 165 OVI-related crashes this year. If you don't have someone sober to get you home safely, use rideshare services. And if you see impaired drivers or drug activity, use pound 677 to report it. And the Montgomery County Prosecutor's Office is again making free Uber rides available for county residents. The Arrive Safe program starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. and runs through Tuesday, January 2nd at 6 a.m. It will provide free Uber rides to county residents up to $25. You will need a QR code to use the program. You can find that code in this story on our website at whio.com. And 3,000 pounds of confetti will rain down on partygoers in Times Square on New Year's Eve. Mixed in all that are tens of thousands of wishes written by individuals that contain resolutions and dreams for the future.
Even my own wish, which is to spend more time with my family in 2024, and of course, just peace on earth. I think more than ever, we just want everyone to get along.
Now, shortly after the celebration ends, hundreds of city sanitation workers descend on the area to sweep up the colorful confetti. More than 1 million people are expected to crowd into Times Square on Sunday night.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with meteorologist Robert Gauthreaux III.
I always love watching the ball drop. I've done it since I was a kid.
That's probably better to watch it from home, though. I don't think I could put up with those crowds.
1 million people?
No, I make an exception for crowds every couple years. I'll do Mardi Gras. That's enough. I don't need any more crowds.
My mom did it once, and she said it was amazing. But I feel like
it's
only once.
But yeah, as long as the ball doesn't drop on your plans this weekend, we're looking at some pretty nice weather, but a bit on the chilly side. So if Dayton were to drop anything, well, let's maybe land a Wright Flyer. That would be pretty cool. 34 degrees will be the temperature at midnight on Sunday night, Monday morning. So overall, yeah, a bit on the cold side. I think a little bit colder than last year. We're not expecting any snow or rain or anything like that. We'll show you the futurecast on when we can expect some of that. Now that we have yesterday's data in, we show that December is still running for the second warmest on record here in Dayton at a mean temperature, I should say. The mean temperature is when you take the high for the day and the low for the day and put them together. That's your mean temperature. And so doing that throughout the month of December, right now it compares to all the rest of these Decembers, the second warmest on record. In fact, if you take a look at the year, it looks like we're looking at one of the warmest. Actually, we're looking at the warmest year on record in Dayton as far as the mean temperature is concerned. So again, we still have a couple days left, so we'll see how this changes. In fact, I think 2 of the years flip-flopped since yesterday, but it's kind of a big difference between 2023 and 1998, so we'll have to see with only a couple days left. But the thing is, it is getting cooler, so we're going to expect cooler but seasonable temperatures into the week. In fact, here's a look at the cold front making its way across the Miami Valley now. You'll also notice nice little plume of moisture, although while we did expect this moisture to come down, it is moving a little bit more to the west than anticipated. So if you are west of Dayton, especially in our Indiana counties, you might be seeing some snow right now. That's what's popping up here just south of Muncie across, Wayne County, Randolph County, many areas even seeing some nice little plumes of snow down that way. A little bit of it is making its way across the state line into, say, Preble and Darken. I would expect, you might see a few snowflakes tonight, but not going to expect any real accumulation or anything like that. You might see a bit of a dusting out here in Indiana by morning because, this is kind of a lot. But it's pushing through. It's not going to last all night. And then we'll be left with some pretty cool temperatures. So the futurecast shows that moisture moving down, and you can see a little bit of snow possible across the Miami Valley. Just some light snow showers, and then we're pretty quiet by, I would say, sunrise. As we head into the later in the day on Saturday, you're looking at some sunshine actually poke through. Then the cloud cover returns for Sunday. Might even see some passing flurries into Sunday afternoon, so keep that in mind. And then a look right before midnight. It's showing snow here. I'm not so convinced of that just yet, but it will be cloudy most likely and a bit on the cold side. And then heading into, well, Monday, you're going to start to see a little bit more sunshine poking through again. So your Storm Center 7-day forecast shows cooler but more or less seasonable temperatures heading into the new year. It looks like the coldest will be Tuesday morning with a low of 23 degrees.
You have a bunch of stuff